Today in this video, let's look at how Horlicks has avoided getting dated. The core Horlicks brand is successful as such. Therefore, increasing market share substantially might be difficult. But Horlicks has been steadily introducing line and brand extensions to keep itself relevant and defy getting aged. Brands and products tend to age over the years if not nurtured properly. Horlicks has learned to defy the age by successfully launching variants at different points in time. It has also strengthened its core brand values apart from addressing new consumer needs and thus bringing such consumers into its fold. The success of brand in India has never been so paradoxical than Horlicks. Conventional management wisdom will tell you to extract as much as you can from a brand and its variants, but de-risk the owner from over-dependence on the single brand. But Horlicks is a case of repeated success with brand variants, making a virtue of GlaxoSmithKline's dependence on it. GSK's health food drink brands are Horlicks, Boost, Maltova and Viva, which put together account for 58.6% by value and 65.1% by volume of the overall market, which is estimated roughly about a 5,000 crore rupee market in India by 2013. Horlicks and its variants account for almost half the HFD market by volume. Cadbury's India's Bournvita had a share of 17% and Heinz Complan has a share of 11% at that time, whereas the HFD category alone contributes about 77% to GSK's revenue. Horlicks was locally manufactured in India only since 1958, though it had been available through imports since the early 1900s. It was one of the early starters with aggressive advertising, and it pulled in celebrities such as Amitabh Bachchan in the 1970s to endorse its brand over radio. But Horlicks remained largely a family drink till the year 1990s. The company then recognized that there was a specific need for toddlers, specifically in the age group of 1 to 3 years, and launched Junior Horlicks in the year 1995. It had made a bid for its first brand line extension with biscuits in 1992, but that hardly moved the needle for the company. The market was undergoing several changes due to various economic and other social conditions. Because of this, the company saw only a single-digit growth in their top line. It was a period of turmoil for the consumer products market in India, as after liberalization, India saw the entry of several new brands both from domestic and international players. Bournvita and Complan were seen to be strong contenders in the west and northern parts of the country. So was local players like Jagjit Industries with its brand Maltova and Viva in the north. GSK acquired Maltova and Viva and effectively prevented competition from opening a new front. Even in the middle of turmoil, GSK was simultaneously investing on consumer research and aggressive branding strategies. They would visit homes and company wanted to listen in to the consumer needs even in the early 1980s. It was this consumer voice that found reflection in the repositioning of Horlicks as a drink that targeted at children in 2003. With the launch of a new campaign called Ipang Opang Japang. This was the tipping point for Horlicks. This even led to some of the heated debate within the company itself. Horlicks, which was perceived as a family drink, until then it was considered as a great family nourisher. All these times, the Horlicks branding and communication spoke to different family members and how it meant different things to different people, until the new campaign arrived, which spoke to children directly. There were also worries that it would disengage a loyal adult base. However, this campaign was just the precursor. The company has always viewed Horlicks equity as a bank deposit since its inception. It has invested at every critical juncture in the brand and its nutrition profile backing it with proof of science. In the year 2003, it offered its newly formulated Horlicks to the National Institute of Nutrition at Hyderabad, which conducted research to prove its effect on the growth of children. Later, through various researches, GSK clearly identified three key benefit areas to focus for children's Horlicks. They are the bone health of children, muscle health, and their ability to focus better. This led to the creation of their new campaign called Taller, Stronger, and Sharper. As a result of this campaign, the company tapped into the growing pester power of children, who now were the key decision makers not only with what they ate but also other key decisions around the household. In the year 2007, the company appointed a new managing director, Mr. Zubair Ahmed. He inherited a company that had already accelerated into double-digit growth. The company had speeded up its brand variant launches with Horlicks Lite in the year 2005, which was aimed at diabetics. They also launched Horlicks Nutri-Bar in the year 2006, which did not work as planned. Horlicks is already a part of the morning menu with milk. Now they wanted to grow their presence with various extensions and adjacents. The company found that women were an ignored segment as there was no specific product addressing their specific needs. This led to the launch of Women's Horlicks in 2008, creating a blockbuster product. It was then growing at 60 to 65% year on year on a small base. The Horlicks Lite along with Women's Horlicks ensured that the company clocked growth of more than 17% in revenue until the year 2011. They noticed that the competition was also pumping up volume on the benefit of micronutrients and research-backed offering. So in the year 2012, GSK again decided to challenge itself to deliver further on its older promise of taller, stronger, sharper benefits. Aided by its R&D center, it formulated a blend of Horlicks that was guided by its earlier study done by National Institute of Nutrition. The results showed 5 clear areas of benefit, which are more bone area, more muscle, better concentration, more active nutrients, and healthier blood. This led to its launch of the 5 signs of growth positioning and campaign. GSK also had its hiccups with its Horlicks extension. The 2010 launch of Chill Doodh, its flavored milk range, did not take off. Also, its attempt to launch cream biscuits and noodles under the brand Horlicks Foodles in 2009 did not perform well. GSK thought that they had a huge potential in the health segment of biscuits. However, in segments like noodles and biscuits, where taste is supreme, they found it difficult to compete with the likes of Nestle and ITC. So now GSK needs to transform brand Horlicks from a purely health brand aimed at children into a tasty but healthy positioning for all. There lies the problem, as much of the company's success has come from adjacent brand variants such as Horlicks Junior, Women's Horlicks, Horlicks Lite, and Mother's Horlicks, and not from extensions into biscuits or noodles. Moreover, some success also includes that GSK are the second largest brand in the South after Quaker Oats, which confirms that GSK is certainly on a fast track. Thank you everyone for watching this video. For more such interesting case studies, please subscribe 5 Minutes Learning channel in YouTube.